I'm not the weatherman in the team. My doctor's normally the one who get it wrong. So I don't want to enter those kind of things. Yeah, we know Wellington, we know New Zealand. We can have that lot of seasons in one day.
The real World Cup sort of started this week. It's definitely a tournament that's set up in 2 stages, and this is a stage where every sort of day is do or die. It's pressure's what makes the game beautiful and what creates some special performances. So without those nerves, I don't think you ever quite reach the top of the game. If you've got this far, you've done well in being successful in your pool, and those pools, especially for us, have been valuable because we came in pretty undercooked into the tournament. So having the game time, being able to see what your combinations are like and see how players sort of can get into form, so that has been very valuable for us, and I'm pretty sure would have been for the other teams.
Probably it helped a little bit for the Northern Hemisphere having quite a big off time before this World Cup, but yeah, that's part of a World Cup. You have to deal with that. You have to adapt, and that's how you can be successful at the World Cup, if you can adapt to whatever happens to you as a team.
They're good opposition. We do know their players better than most. They have been a team that have been improving every single year. So I think you're probably right. It's probably nicer to know that what you're going into is a tough challenge, but you've faced it before. We'll want to face the game as a fresh start in terms of where we want to go over the next 3 weeks, and I'm pretty sure they'll look at what they've been able to achieve before against us into this weekend. So it's 2 different mindsets, I suppose, and they certainly have had the upper hand in the last couple of seasons, and we've been naive not to accept that.
Yeah, we've got 2 of the best players that play the ball in world rugby Saturday on the field. It's David and Heinrich. So it's going to be a great contest. They really very good at breakdown time. That's where they get all their play from when they get turnovers. But we just have to look after our ball carefully and try to secure and put faces together and make it difficult for them. They force the width and they force the spaces on the field quite good. So yeah, if they get it right, you're in for a long day. If you can shut it down for them, it's going to be a nice and equal contest. He was one of those stars to us. Coming to the World Cup, he came as a fullback. We were forced to use him at centre, and then he just showed us that what his value is as a player and as a team man there. Yeah, we're gonna miss him definitely.
The Australians' line-out is very good. We don't know who they're going to pick yet, but they've got 3-4 locks that really knows how to run a line-out. It's difficult to say. Maybe we've got more match time, maybe we're sharper, but again on the other side you lose again because you get injuries. The guys are a bit tired from the long Super Rugby season, so it's difficult to say, but I think if you have a look out there, there's definitely more injuries in the Southern Hemisphere teams than in the Northern Hemisphere. Australia's a very good side. I think if you go back to the game, they had David Pocock out, they had Digby Ione out. That's 2 very big players for them. So we've played them this year, and they're really a quality side. It's going to be a very hard game, and I think it's a 50-50. It's who can take the pressure, who can build pressure on the other team, and who can use the opportunities on the day.
Yeah, we're worried about our 2 wingers at the moment, Brian and JP. I think this long week will give us that efficient time for them to get back to the field. Yeah, Buckies is fine.